Monaco, the glittering jewel of the French Riviera. Beneath its sunlit yachts, casino lights, and high-stakes lifestyle lies a world few ever see. The hidden lives of women married to Monaco's wealthiest men. These women are the queens of the world's most glamorous playground, yet their lives are far more complex than designer dresses and champagne parties. From former supermodels to discreet philanthropists, they navigate a life of opulence, secrecy, and influence, shaping Monaco's elite social circles from behind the scenes. Today, we unveil 10 of these extraordinary women, their untold stories, their passions, and the realities of living in one of the world's wealthiest enclaves. Forget what you've seen on Instagram. This is the real Monaco, and these women are at the heart of it. Stay with us, because number 1 will change how you see high society forever. 9. Tatiana Santo Domingo, the Bohemian billionaire bride. Tatiana Santo Domingo, wife of Andrea Casiraghi, grandson of Grace Kelly, is worth over $2 billion from her Colombian brewing family. But unlike many Monaco socialites, Tatiana rejects flashy displays of wealth. Instead, she's known for her bohemian fashion brand Muzungu Sisters, supporting sustainable artisans worldwide. Her days are split between elegant charity galas and private family moments away from paparazzi lenses. She's often seen in flowing, colorful outfits, a striking contrast to Monaco's usual haute couture crowd. Though she's a royal by marriage, Tatiana lives more like an activist, quietly funding education and environmental projects. Her story reveals a different side of Monaco's wealth, the woman who could own every luxury label but chooses instead to promote slow fashion and handcraft over high gloss. Yet, behind closed doors, she enjoys the privileges of royal yachts, palace gatherings, and exclusive events, balancing her private ideals with the public life of one of Monaco's most connected families. 8. Charlotte Casiraghi, the philosopher princess. Charlotte Casiraghi, daughter of Princess Caroline of Monaco, is not only a royal beauty but also a deep-thinking intellectual. Married to film producer Dimitri Rassam, heir to a significant film fortune, Charlotte lives between Conrad carpets and Monaco's most private estates. Unlike many who thrive solely on glamour, Charlotte studied philosophy and has authored thought-provoking essays. She's equally at home at a Chanel runway as she is hosting literary conferences. Behind the perfect photographs lies a woman devoted to her horses, her young family, and her personal pursuit of knowledge. While her life may appear like a fairy tale, Charlotte is fiercely protective of her privacy. Her social media presence is almost non-existent, a conscious choice in an era of oversharing. To the public, she's Monaco's fashion muse. To those in her inner circle, she's a grounded, reflective woman who navigates both royal duties and motherhood with remarkable grace. In a place obsessed with appearances, Charlotte's substance makes her stand out, proving that Monaco's wealthiest wives are not just accessories to their husbands' fortunes, but powerhouses in their own right. Beatrice Borromeo, the fearless journalist. Beatrice Borromeo, married to Pierre Casaragi, is a vision of elegance. Coming from the ancient Italian Borromeo family, she could have easily lived a life of pure leisure. Instead, she made her name as a fearless investigative journalist before stepping into Monaco's royal circles. Beatrice has produced documentaries on human rights, corruption, and social injustice, subjects rarely discussed in Monaco's glossy world. Yet she manages to balance this serious work with the demands of being one of Europe's most photographed women. Her marriage to Pierre, himself a billionaire yacht racing enthusiast, blends two of Europe's most powerful dynasties. Together, they embody old-world aristocracy and modern activism. She's a mother of two, often spotted in Dior and Valentino, but never loses sight of her journalistic mission. In the world of Monaco's elite, where many guard their public image, Beatrice's courage to speak truth to power sets her apart. She's proof that even in a principality known for luxury and leisure, there are women using their status to fight for something greater than themselves. 6. Tatiana Santo Domingo. the bohemian heiress. Tatiana Santo Domingo, wife of Andrea Casiraghi, is the granddaughter of Colombian billionaire Julio Mario Santo Domingo. Her family's empire spans beer, airlines, and media, placing her among the wealthiest women in Monaco before she even married into royalty. Yet Tatiana has always been refreshingly unconventional. Known for her bohemian fashion sense, she co-founded the ethical fashion brand Muzungu Sisters, focusing on handmade, sustainable clothing sourced from artisans worldwide. Tatiana prefers barefoot beach days over high society banquets, though she moves effortlessly between both worlds. She often brings her children along on philanthropic trips, exposing them to life outside Monaco's bubble of excess. While her wealth grants her access to anything, Tatiana remains grounded, often spotted without heavy makeup or elaborate styling. In a city obsessed with appearances, her laid-back charm and ethical business approach stand out. She proves that even in Monaco's diamond-studded circles, there's room for authenticity. 5. Caroline, Princess of Hanover, the eternal style icon. Princess Caroline, daughter of Grace Kelly and Prince Rainier III, is Monaco's living embodiment of timeless elegance. Married to Prince Ernst August of Hanover, she bridges Monaco's glamour with Europe's royal heritage. Caroline's life has been a blend of fairy tale and tragedy, multiple marriages, loss, and the constant scrutiny of royal life. Yet she remains a symbol of resilience. Even in her 60s, Caroline dominates best-dressed lists, gracing international galas and charity events with her signature poise. She's a patron of numerous humanitarian causes, particularly those supporting children and the arts. Behind the glamour, she's a hands-on mother and grandmother, keeping her family closely knit despite the demands of royal duties. Caroline's influence in Monaco's elite society is unmatched. Her approval can open doors, her presence elevates any occasion. In a world where trends change overnight, her style and strength remain timeless. 4. Cecilia Bartoli, the diva of classical music. Cecilia Bartoli, married to Swiss conductor Oliver Widmer, may not be a royal by birth, but she commands respect in Monaco's cultural elite. An internationally acclaimed opera singer, Bartoli has performed on the grandest stages, from La Scala to the Vienna State Opera. Her connection to Monaco is through her role as artistic director of the Monte Carlo Opera, where she brings global talent to the principality. Her marriage to Widmer, himself a respected figure in classical music, forms one of Monaco's most cultured power couples. Cecilia's life revolves around rehearsals, performances, and nurturing the next generation of musicians. Despite her fame, she remains approachable, known to spend hours mentoring young artists. While others in Monaco flaunt wealth through yachts and jewelry, Bartoli's luxury is the art she creates and curates. Her influence ensures that Monaco is not only a haven for the ultra-rich, but also a beacon of world-class culture. 3. Ekaterina Ribbolova, the equestrian heiress. Ekaterina Ribbolova is the daughter of Russian billionaire Dmitry Ribbolov, owner of AS Monaco Football Club. Married to Uruguayan businessman Juan Sartori, she blends Eastern European wealth with South American political influence. Sartori is a senator in Uruguay. Ekaterina is an accomplished equestrian, often competing in high-level show-jumping events. Horses are her passion, and she invests heavily in breeding and training programs. Her life is split between Monaco's lavish penthouses and sprawling equestrian estates across Europe. Yet she's rarely seen at the glitziest parties. Instead, she prefers the quiet focus of the stables and the thrill of competition. In a city where money is often used to display status, Ekaterina's pursuits are deeply personal. She channels her privilege into perfecting her craft, proving that Monaco's richest women aren't all about champagne and couture. Some are chasing excellence in their chosen fields. 2. Yolena Permanova, the social media queen. Married to billionaire real estate mogul Alexander Lebedev, Yolena Permanova is one of Monaco's most photographed residents. Once a model, she now reigns over social media, with millions following her glamorous life. Her Instagram is a curated mix of couture fittings, yacht getaways, and family moments. Yet behind the glitz is a woman who uses her platform for philanthropy. Through her online initiatives, she has raised significant funds for children's medical treatments. Yolena's journey is remarkable, from humble beginnings in Russia to the very top of European high society. Her charm lies in her openness. She shares both the fantasy and the reality of her life. In Monaco, where exclusivity is prized, Yolena has built her own kingdom in the digital space, connecting with fans around the world while maintaining her spot among the principality's elite. 1. Victoria Silststead. The entrepreneurial glamazon Victoria Silststead, the Swedish model, actress, and TV host, has lived in Monaco for years. While she first gained fame through modeling and beauty pageants, she has evolved into a savvy businesswoman. Married to a wealthy financier, Victoria invests in property, stocks, and luxury lifestyle brands. She's also a fixture on the European social circuit, from Cannes to Saint-Tropez. Her life is a blend of business meetings and sun-soaked yacht days, always documented with a flair for the dramatic. Despite her celebrity image, Victoria is disciplined when it comes to her career, constantly expanding her portfolio. In Monaco, she embodies the perfect mix of glamour and ambition. While many see her as just another beautiful face, those who know her understand she's playing the long game, building wealth and influence far beyond the runway. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden worlds, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next journey into the lives of the world's most fascinating elite. Until then, stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, in Monaco, the real power is often behind the scenes.